Good evening, everyone. My name is Zhuang, and my matrix number is P20211002438. And my topic is maintain organizations' effectiveness, a human resource management challenge. For my presentation, here is seven parts. The first part is a research background. And the next one is a problem statement. The third is research objective. The fourth is a research question. The five is the theory for the organization effectiveness. And the sixth is research methodology and analysis. And the final part is my reference. Human resource management rose as a definite concept in mid-1980s as a nature development of personal management. Many writers have said that human resources are the most essential importance factor in development. Human resources management process the capital to increase, monitor, and manage other elements. The challenge of human resource management toward to organizational effectiveness and efficiency come to very diverse industries or group of business. The rapidly transforming business landscape means that there is a current human resource management challenges which will continue in some from the year to come. One of the most important responsibilities of any organization is the management and the development of people. Without management, an organization is but model of man and machines. It is the human factor which behind a group together and motivated it toward goals. Management activities such as planning, organization, or decision-making are dormantly until the management trigger the power of motivations in people and guide them toward to their goals. For my problem statement, most companies employ HR management practical and policies in order to sustain regulation for the benefit for the organization. The policy and the practical simply focus on the strategic human resource planning, recruitment and selection, training and development, and reward. As the HR department continue to evolve to meet the demand of a fast pace, dignity, a digitally driven environment, employers are met with a new and distinct set of challenges with each new year. The traditional method of casting the widest possible net to capture the greatest number of job seekers have long given way to personal, on an approach that identifies and attracts innovative, motivated talent that people and organization into the future. Technology will continue to play a pivotal role in this essential recruiting dramatic going forward, streamline the entire process to provide employers with efficiency and maximize impact while saving resources they can devote to other key areas of operations. Here is my two problem statements I try to present. For this part, human resource operation contribute significantly to the success of an organization. It is a fact that human resource management faces the challenge to add more value or cooperations. The responsibility of human resource management in providing input, advice, direction, and inclusive with the respect to organization effectiveness and efficiency cannot be ignored. It is therefore essential to undertake this research in order to this follow four points. The first is to find out the role of human resource management in organization effectiveness. The second, to find out what makes organization effective. The third is to find the various challenges in affecting organization's effectiveness. And the last one, to make recommendations based on the finding of the research. And there is a 7 questions that I try to research. The first one: does the product or service quality good indicators of organization effectiveness? The second is: does the achieve financial goals and the project that has a social impact a good indicator of organization's effective? The third, I try to research the effective information management and the documentation process as a good indicator of organizational effectiveness. And the fourth is a high internal customer certification survey as an indicator in organizational effectiveness. The five, I focus on complying to the labor and employment laws. The sixth, I focus on the management system and the management style and the system will translate to the organizational effectiveness. Other texts maintain organizational effectiveness of human resource management challenge and why. And for next part is the organizational effectiveness model. Um, the first model is the internal process model. It looks not like outcome but at what happens inside of organization. This approach assesses effectiveness through the most function of the organization operation. And the second model I use is uh, the resource-based model. And I'm sorry. The second is the internal process model. It looks like not outcome, but at what happens inside of organizations. And the third is the resource-based model. The best example of such resource include software like Instagram or Microsoft's Windows, advanced technology like Apple's iPhone, or a strong company brand or reputation like Apple, Coca-Cola, or McKinsey. And here is the picture to show my three models. And for the research methodology and analyze, there is a three part. The first part is a data gathering uh, pro produce. As a research, I plan to give a set of a questionnaire based on the independent variable that will be given to the response. Um, to following process will undertaken to obtain relative data and information to address the objective of a study. Uh, for the sample technology technique, the advantage of a sample random sample include it easy of use and accurate responsible res, representation of the large population. A simple random sim is a purpose to be used in study. A simple random sampling is a math use the core small sample size from the large populations. And for the last one, the research instrument. I will use the questionnaire as an instrument to obtain necessary information and justify the scope of a present study. Um, this means that is uh, quantitatively uh, quantity, quantitative study will combine with the qualitative study. And for this part is the reference I will be cited in my research. And thank you for your watching and have a great day. Thank you everyone.